down by Prairie City today looking at some soybeans. So I've had the question, can I just throw in the fungicide now and get started spraying my beans? And so let's just talk through that a little bit, right? So we think about R3. So soybeans will stay in the R3 phase. And so let's take a look at a soybean plant just to study that a little bit, right? So this beans were planted on April 21st. So got some nice pod development, right? We're heavy into R2. So remember, R3 is 4 nodes down. We want a 3/16 inch pod. And so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do not have a 3/16 inch pod. So I'm not at R3 yet. Now remember, a soybean plant will stay around R2 to R3 because it's going to keep growing, right? We've had a lot of moisture. Beans are really kicking now. So things are good. So you'll float in that R3, the beginning of R3 for a while. I'm more of a fan of an R3.5, and so getting a little bit farther into development, making sure I'm all the way there. So don't get too jumpy pulling the trigger yet. We're still chasing some rootworms, chasing some things like that. We're not in full rootworm phase yet, and so we're not going to get too excited about spraying beans yet. So I have a lot of guys holding off, maybe spraying corn instead, but just a little too early to pull the trigger on that soybean if you want to make the highest ROI. If there's some other things in there too that I'm throwing in, I might throw in a plant growth regulator to expand leaf size and root depth. I might throw in something else if I'm under some stress. It's got some micronutrients, some different things. If I'm making an R3.5, R4 pass, I might be putting in a potassium acetate or something like that with a lot more potash in it. Maybe a little bit of foliar nitrogen. So a lot of options on soybeans, but just basic model. Don't get too excited spraying yet. We're not quite there unless you're in that R3 to R3.5 phase. If you got any questions, feel free to give me a call.